So I left off having developed these negatives at home here using chemicals and a changing bag, and they've been hanging to dry now, so now they're ready to be cut up, scanned and printed. So let's go out in the shop and do that. So I have the negatives hanging here now, so the first thing I do is to cut strips of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So now I can look at them first to see what I'm working with here. And I have this little magnifying thing, so you can kind of get a sense for what it is. I'm going to put them in this film holder here. Now I've noticed that this Tri-X tends to curl pretty badly, so just trying to be careful, and you don't want to touch it too much. So. Okay, so the first thing I like to do is to make sure that the scanner is free from dust, and this is the Epson V600 scanner. So just putting this up, so just blowing off as much dust as possible, and then I have this fine brush here, just try to brush any dust off. Okay, so usually for printing I just use 1200 or 2400. So just checking preview here to see what... And scanning these negatives does take a little bit of time. This is just the preview, but then when you actually scan it, it does take a while. So it's nice to just kind of do this while you're doing other things. Leave it on in the background. Okay. Okay, so now I'm just hitting scan. So hit OK. 4, 5. Yeah, crap. Okay. Oh yeah, it's dusty. Preview. Okay, so scanning more. Darwin, Mr. Orvar. Dun, 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 dun. So just doing the final negatives now, and so far I think they're turning out pretty good. So it's always fun to see how they're turning out, because you just don't know. Let me set up for the last one here. So all the photos are in Lightroom now, and so we can just fix up the ones that we like, and then we can transfer them and then print them, which is kind of cool.
So this is a good one to print.
Yeah, that one looks cool. I really like the how the lights in the background kind of, they have that cool effect.
That looks pretty good.
Yeah, that looks
And then
cool.
let's just go in and basically, I don't know, it feels pretty good. You don't need to change too much. It's
No.
like, here's the contrast.
Yeah, maybe a little bit more
A little bit
contrast.
of contrast. Pick up the shadows just a tiny bit. Or do you want to go the
I
other way?
kind of like the other
Well,
way.
let's go the blacks. Let's let it a little more black.
Yeah, that's cool.
I mean, it looks pretty good.
That looks great.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's export that one to print.
So we got the photo here now with
Bordered?
the oh yeah, no, a border. That's nice. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sending it to the selfie printer, and this printer just kind of brings it in and out a couple of times and gives it different colors. Of course, this is a black and white photo, but it utilizes the different stages. And then the last time it goes in, it gives it like a protective layer. I really like this printer because it's really kind of easy to get a professional looking print. And there you go.
You rip off
Yeah, we'll rip off the edges. And there's the photo, and it's like a really crisp, nice photo. So there is kind of the process that we used to take it from the negatives, which are now stored in this plastic sleeve, and that way it's really easy to organize them in a finder. Here's all the previous ones, medium formats, bigger, and all these 35mm ones. what I think is really cool about this process like this with the printer is that you print just the photos that you like. So if you, for example, if you had, you know, sent in this roll to be developed somewhere, then you would get all of the prints, but, you know, not everything always comes out great. So by doing it this way, you can just print the ones that you really like. Another thing that's really great about developing your own film is that you actually have this hard copy, the negative, that's forever. I mean, digital feels like it evaporates into nothingness, whereas when you do film like this, you have this solid, like, hardcore copy that you can always print again from, scan again from, do whatever you want with. So it's kind of cool from that point of view. So yeah, I also made a video about developing the film, so if you missed that one, you can check that one out. That one goes over the process of developing film at home using a bag and chemicals. And then this was the second part, so that is scanning, bringing it into the computer, and then finally printing the ones that you like. So hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!